Which honestly, the money offset
might be former teammates. Don't like you anymore.
Yeah, well,
probably wouldn't have been like
towards their name. They will take that all day long.
It wouldn't have been that bad because the Ubers.
Now they've got Team Vision who
I mean, that adds up. I mean, Ubering like 20 times a month.
The trade.
That adds up.
Did find one, and of course, the pickup comes through. But now for the side of Falcons, look, they just default back to it. It is just entirely free for them to move over towards Stronghold. We'll keep an eye on how things are going for them. But once again, we were speaking about the teams who are dropping over towards Bio,
they
dropping
proposed
over towards
it,
Chemical.
first off.
They are not having a great deal of luck when it comes to
Second
that
off, we didn't do it.
But that circle tells me we may well get a little bit more mixy towards the end.
Yeah, it's a really good shout. There's been some really good fights up there, some cool moments, but scores-wise, not looking fantastic. You can see Biffle, as per the usual.
I'm going to stop talking because I'm just digging myself a hole.
Early, saying,
I'm just going to stop talking about it.
AG squad, where is Showstopper and Rob Star? Oh, I hear them. They're up in the tower, as per the usual as well. And the question is, how do you even approach that, if you do it all? As Shifty's looking for some guns.
And I wonder if the question is for them that
where are the Falcons at?
To get control of that as quickly as they would have liked on that last recession. They maybe are sending Shifty out that direction just to try and get it done a little earlier, get them a little bit of purchase. Biffle will actually fall though, sorry. It was
but I would like to point out, now I drive to the office every day.
Not going to get much going there. This fight over towards Control still ongoing, and this being a fight is kind of tested of the entire
Not every day, but every day I'm there.
These last previous games. Teams fighting
over
Control
drive
between these two teams.
Yeah, the key here is, of course, when players respawn with this Resurgence timer. It closes, you know, about 3/4 of the way through the map. Try to pick them up before they land, and this time says you might be on the ground.
Yo, this FFAR is not recoiling at all.
It doesn't matter. X trades here. It looks like Notrius, though. Trying to punish back. Can't quite get the better of one. Therefore, Vortex alive. I think the advantage still technically on the side of Novo, at least for a moment.
And Hamoud actually gets the kill on Shifty, who was trying to get in amongst the party. Doesn't get involved.
Yeah, and Hamoud also gets cut down.
Still have the AMG? Yes, I do.
Really
I don't know
party,
if I'll ever upgrade. My mom was telling me to get a newer, nicer model of a Mercedes, but I love my car so much. Like, yeah, it's a little bit older, and I don't have all the bells and whistles of like a new Mercedes. But I love my car.
Not coming back to Control, not anytime soon.
I have no look over yet. Rob Star and Co may well have been out from that one. Not working out for them. Headquarters was
I don't think I'd get any. I wouldn't get anything crazy. Just a newer model.
There, as well as AG, who are already over there themselves. So they need to try and find some kills as well. Falcons are not the ones you want to try and be fine, but looking here.
Shit! Yo, Teeny just turned on that man.
Deals with him, no problem. We'll have you
Teeny weenie. Somebody hide him from the beanies.
Surviving on a women of prayer here, but managing to find some kills along the way.
Teeny's alone. His teammates are over at Ammo Shack. That guy doesn't care. He said, let them come. I want everybody in my sights. He is shooting beams right now. And is thinking about maybe trying to pick up some shots from top roof onto some flyers. But you can see the Falcons. They go towards headquarters.
Okay,
and
Falcons,
can't quite get control.
Do they read the circle again?
They're going to get on top of this factory and maybe look over Twisted Minds, who I think
what does the missus drive? She drives a...
Yeah, they're changing it up. Headquarters Control wasn't really working out for them. Shifty though will find Main Dog almost immediately.
What's the sedan model of the Mercedes?
Now if you are, of course, AG. We'll try and get away from that. Or do you try and find the kills themselves? Here they go again.
Like the SUV.
Duo of Biffle and Shifty. Haven't really got things going here in map number 3 of our second set. But
GLE, yeah, GLE, that's what it is. GLE.
In a 2v1 technically.
She got in a car accident like a year and a half ago, and we actually made out like bandits because the insurance
gets the kill, takes him down. There is still one alive.
Paid for a lot
on the boat. Shouldn't be found out too quickly. Almond by himself, hiding, laying in wait, hoping his teammates can get back alive. But Shifty and Biffle know exactly where he is. UAV's in the sky most likely. They're going to try to hunt this player down as fast as humanly possible.
Yeah, they're trying to get a hold of him. This is a big moment now for Twisted Minds to just try and survive. Looking over towards the rest of their squad. They have managed to find their way in, so they're absolutely fine. Almond survived long enough, but will he survive much longer? I'm not sure. Just looking over towards the general meta, and now everybody is kind of starting to make their way in
Twisted
Minds. Where's a lot of migration?
Looks like one's landing back in. Are they in trouble here?
Engineering Industries bioweapon starting to get a little bit more popular.
Now their anchor has been cut down. Lays off screen, landed
on
full
coverage. Insurance is mega clutch. No, I think we ended up getting like an extra 7,000 or 8,000 over what we thought the appraisal was going to be for her old car.
This is the team that actually got shocked by the Falcons last time, trying to make a better map out of it, and unfortunately, not getting hurt hardly anything going this map. Fnatic
it's kind of insane.
So
I couldn't
for
believe
Group A, and now they're in deep trouble.
We got a little water fight. Yeah, you're dead, bud.
On screen, Inner Circle getting the better of their opponents pretty easily.
Yeah, Fnatic dropping. Haven't necessarily had a great time with things since map number 1, to be honest. They absolutely fried throughout. But then since then, it's really been a bit of a mid-performance, but they're not doing too badly.
Good for the family? Oh, yeah, I mean, Mercedes are great cars.
They're making their way up through factory.
We're Mercedes family over
moving
here.
very quickly. A lot of teams going to start getting involved.
Never have issues
Fights are going to start breaking out. Falcons, this is not clear.
Oh, these are free. Keep looking, Lennon. There's more in there. There's more fish to fry.
Twisted Minds, Lennon.
3 big teams here.
The Bradford Biffle about to see the actual Biffle on his screen as Dongi VP comes in for a potential third party. Not going to bring the whole roster. Dongi's just trying to play spoiler, and he gets sniffed out, so he's going to back up and make sure he plays his life correctly.
V8 in yours? Yeah, it's a V8 naturally aspirated. That's why I love my car so much, because it's like one of the last naturally aspirated cars. Like, you don't really get them anymore.
Echo's dropped one. Biffle finds another. Big fight's been broken out, and you can already see Hisoka backing off because this one is not as easy as Biffle and Shifty would have liked. Bit of a 50-50 trade there. Echo will find Biffle, and that's a nice win for Team Vision. We'll get them a couple kills on the board, and if you are Virtus Pro, though, you didn't
I gotta lock in. I've been talking about cars too much. I don't.
This is a key fight.
I don't even know what's going on.
Was alive by himself.
The 3 teams are out right now.
Almond. If you were to get caught down there,
I'm not sure exactly who's been wiped.
Early for the first time in, well, I think all of our maps at this point. But they're all alive and certainly breathing as we head back to control. I think Novo technically in control of this POI as Hamoud is just fighting for his life with a pistol in hand. Likely not going to get a lot from this. It's control for the first time, maybe, I don't know, in a long time at the very least.
I say it on stream pretty frequently, but every time I take my car into Mercedes, they all are like, dude, please let us buy your car.
Who have not been able to get things going. This is probably the most precarious situation.
And I'm like, I can't part ways, bro, I'm sorry.
They're stuck between 2 other very big boys. Biffle is going to be able to find layers, though, and we'll keep things rolling. 9 kills to his name. Feels like his name has been creeping up every now and then, but 9 out of nothing.
Yeah, it almost doesn't even matter what your placements are at this point. They're so far ahead of everybody else, and they're picking up a crazy amount of kills, even if it does feel like they're on their back foot. They've got control of this boat for now, as Almond's trying to find an angle on Hisoka and maybe take down the Falcons.
Does he see him in the smoke right there?
Majority of their kills.
This guy's ratting up right next to Biffle. Is he going to catch him?
Twisted Minds, Team Vision is Harbor.
No, Biffle shit on him.
And everybody else is on the north side of the map.
FaZe out of this one. AG got involved.
Oh, wait, Dongi kills Rated and Scumming. Are they in trouble here? Yeah, Nate Dogg last alive. This will be a team wide.
Coming in from Dongi looking for Nick. Can he find him? You absolutely
Are they going to get the res off, though?
Teammates may well have been back in. The self-revive is there.
No,
he will cut him down. Squad 10 dead.
VP
does it all on his own.
There he is, Virtus Pro waking up finally, trying to get a
little
bit
not
of
VP
blood
out,
from
that's
Group
VP.
A before they face Group B here.
That's AG.
Even got our controller cam on screen showing how fast Twisted Minds can move. That's Aydan on your screen right now on the right, Hisoka on your screen in main.
Sorry, I'm still trying to learn all the rosters and teams.
And see where they're at on the map. It looks like Twisted Minds have moved all the way into HQ. This time they're taking the high ground. The Falcons are playing low side on Factory with Twisted Minds.
Where's this circle
picture on the low side? They're going to try to take some fights. Twisted Minds taking high, looking over Prison. Will
what year and model? It's a
2015 Novo Esports, who won the fight in control. Now into
C63 AMG, but it's a special edition. It's the 507 edition.
And that will be a
big time result card. I still have it.
Who comes out on top on this game? There are teams very well split. There's a lot of room.
I've had that shit since we used to live in Chicago.
Factory side, you can see the team that over there are Gentlemates. They've currently got Prison control. We're about to find out if it even matters.
You see Virtus Pro tends to like to keep people up into high ground. They're
big body,
off the water tower.
Big
I guess get into the mix. They're looking at Team Vision, and they say,
here we go. Fight might be taking place, and this is FaZe's team
here. With Twisted Minds on high, they're gonna look for Team Vision down below. Lennon by himself for a moment and actually gets punished for it. It's a huge pick from them. A couple players flying in, several folks in the water.
I'd be licking my chops. There's 2 people in the water right now killing each other.
Roof here. Now playing underneath, just picking up FIFA kill. Team Vision, after having what looked like a great early map, all of a sudden in deep trouble, losing 2 with 1 instantly respawn.
And who's there again, though? Falcons now trying to get control of Factory. They smell blood in the water, and it's Twisted Minds who are in a lot of trouble.
Team Vision,
wait, hold on.
Hold on.
He fancies 2. He manages to find 1.
Hisoka's there for the pickup. We'll see you later.
They're loving it.
Sitting in second team Falcons.
Twisted Minds out the lobby.
Made on main. If it
the Res comes back in on D.
Again, a reiteration and some body shots. The Falcons on top of our leaderboard. Twisted Minds likely inside the top 3.
Probably gonna go back for his guns and shit.
Inside the top 5.
Did the Falcons call the circle again?
Alone. Twisted Minds are out of here as Team Vision is just searching for a home. Unfortunately, this is not the one you want. Shifty has found an angle and picked up one. Echo now on the run.
Shifty will fall
Shifty
to
actually
Sage,
died though.
Virtus Pro starting to get
There's
involved.
no resurgence
Hisoka will
either.
find Lennon back though. Another team does drop. That's EXO going to be gone. But still, once again, they always seem to find themselves in the middle of the zone. Their survivability is commendable every single time. Team Vision have one play, and once again, they are already in this zone.
Okay, that's actually pretty fire. A couple teams left in this lobby, though. We got Noob's team.
Falcons in prime control position.
Unfortunately for Team Vision, they're stuck in a hard place.
Tough.
Just going to be Virtus Pro and the Falcons.
E and Hisoka.
Biffle down below, yeah, hiding out. There's an angle here that VP could find. Well, Shifty up above. They know exactly where he is.
Damn.
Biffle's not going to give
He's
him an
on
angle.
11.
Biffle's on 11.
Big fight.
Wait, they got their teammate back up? I guess the buy was still up in gas.
Everybody else now, Novo starting to get themselves in and amongst the
but they're
mix.
dying.
Is this the first time that the Falcons
they're dying.
felled?
They're out.
Yes,
Falcons
it is.
gone.
They get caught between a rock and a hard place. Novo swoop in, Virtus Pro positioned to pinch them to the other side. Falcons are gone. Anybody's game.
Anybody's game, but frankly, Novo Esports
DP's got the best spot right now, though.
Statement, especially against Virtus Pro. They would love to shout.
Oh yeah, they're getting freebies right here.
Unfortunately, it might not be them shouting for EU. It might be the Gentlemates who've been playing this backside, and they've been playing pretty slow, really being patient before they get into these fights.
Well, now they got info. Now they know.
Angles to make sure that
all right, 3v3.
They get cut
3v3.
down. They're trading of blows.
I got VP
Novo
winning
and
this. VP should win this.
Gentlemates.
3v3 for the game. Let's see which way this one's going to go. Seems they
got a trophy in there.
To get aggressive. Dongy looking for an angle potentially. He's got noobs up above him. You're kind of just stuck here if you're Gentlemates. That's the problem. They're gonna have to start making the move. The
look at that! Look at the circle pull too.
Yeah, Virtus Pro
pull straight to VP.
Big smokes.
There's a lot of skill and a little bit of RNG on this game, and one of the big RNG plays
Sage finds the first.
Because of that VP, a massive advantage. And
damn,
the
Dongy is on
we
13.
They would have the entirety of this matchup.
And that should be GG.
Fighting for every tooth and nail that they can get,
getting the dub. Dongy at 13,
Virtus
bro.
Pro, you're champions of Game 6.
Big time win for those boys. Sage, all smiles.
Position themselves so well.
All right, that's the second split done.
Time again. They were sitting at the bottom of the leaderboard for a little while. They will no longer be there. It's a big win for them up against Gentlemates. But a big win, honestly, for Group C. They managed to get themselves all top three teams.
So VP will be playing again, though. So now Falcons, they're done for the day.
That is a nice one for them to get themselves on the board and get themselves accelerated.
Twisted Minds done for the day. We'll see this updated leader.